Hi, welcome to SBS Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. Sitting next to me is Mike Brenner. This is the NBA Odds Couples show for Monday, May 23rd.
I love those shades.
Cleveland, Toronto, Game 4. Mike Brenner, we nailed Game 1. We nailed Game 2. Game 3.
We got nailed. At least you can blame your
story.
picks on being blind. Hell, you had a procedure done, Pistol Pete.
No, that was not about my sight. That was about my brain. We missed it. We missed it, Mike Brenner.
You know what, though?
We missed it.
Hey, I'll just...
You know, sweeps are hard in the NBA. Sometimes they happen.
They're hard. They're hard. And there's times where I thought they don't even look like they're trying, the Cavaliers. And again, last night, Golden State losing by like 30 and guys laughing on the bench. So it makes you wonder sometimes. But my hat's off to this BIYOMBO, Bismack BIYOMBO or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah, what happened to him? I mean, 26 rebounds. Is that repeatable? I mean, the guy's a beast.
He is a beast. And
huge.
DeMar DeRozan used to play against him and said it was the worst player to play against. He hated him. He said he's dirty. He's all that stuff. Now he's glad he's his teammate. So obviously, the only thing I think that Cleveland has to adjust is how to handle that maniac, because he is unbelievable.
But I mean, look, he wasn't doing it in the first two games, and suddenly he does it in Game 3.
Yeah.
What do we expect from Game 4, Mike Brenner?
Well, I'm telling you right now, J.R. Smith had 6 threes in Game 3, so I think he's going to pick up. I think they're focused. All right. The dinner after the game, they said the whole team was down.
Yeah.
It was the first time they've been down, their spirits and everything else. So they can come out of this two ways, like a frickin'...
There's one thing we know that happened. Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving...
did not show up. 4 for 28.
Something like that.
4 for 28 combined. That won't happen again. Yeah. Bottom line, I just think their shooting was off, and they grabbed that game early, and they never let up. I didn't see one really just completely good drive or one run that would have put them back in that game. I didn't feel it.
So for our analysis and our picks of Game 3, are we just stupid?
No, hell no, Pete. No, stupid. We've been banking money. I'm not going to let one loss, and guess what? We got pounded. I mean, I got fucking pounded on that game. I lost a lot of money. All right, but I have made a lot to where I didn't feel it. I'm playing on the house's money, so it doesn't matter. But here's the thing. How do you get back? How do you bounce back? Where's the angle? Where's the edge? I think it's in the first half.
Edge? I'll tell you what my opinion on all that is. Cleveland bounces back in a big way. First quarter, first half.
Yes.
Maybe
Whoa, Pistol Pete.
Man, the question is, though.
That sounds like a Brenner move right there.
The question is, though, are we being stupid again?
No. And if we are, guess what? That's okay. Because it won't be the first, it won't be the last, and we'll be back. So what was the first quarter? Is it still 1.5?
First quarter is, I have it down here. First quarter is, where the hell did I do?
Pete, you can't see shit anyway. What the hell am I asking you for?
I definitely put it. Oh, I think for real. It was 1.5 Heritage hanging 2.
It was, okay, 1.5. Yep, that's what I saw it at earlier. I'm going with the quarter. I got the half at 2. I don't know if that's still available.
That is not available. The half right now is
2.5.
It's 3 market. I got the half at 2 also.
Yeah.
It's 3 market wide. Chris is hanging 2.5 minus 115.
Okay, well, I'm going to take the minus 2.5 for the 115 because I grabbed it at 2 when I locked it in. I have a big client that locked it in at 2 as well. I just think there's no other choice, and I don't think they want to rest on their laurels till we can go back home.
We're not being idiots right now.
No, we're not. We're not. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't think that Cleveland watched that debacle last night? All right, Golden State getting their asses handed to them. Remember, I predicted 6 on that.
So they're going to have
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Are they going to have an answer for BIYOMBO?
Yes, they have to. They have to. And guess who it's got to have to be? It's got to be Tristan Thompson. He has got to get in there and just do whatever. I mean, I don't care if it's a knee in the guy when he's up in the air, the cheap shot he took at the end of the game. I'm only kidding on that. But my hat's off to Toronto. Hey, they got it done, man. You got to own it when you lose, whether it's Toronto Nation, wherever it is. Yeah. They showed up. DeRozan got, what happened was so much attention started getting put on BIYOMBO that DeRozan started getting hot. And when he gets hot and Lowry gets hot, hell, they are shooters. They're natural shooters.
I mean, they're NBA players.
Yeah, exactly. But the lack of defense that DeRozan has, and if they can lock down BIYOMBO, they got no other threat. There's really not a lot of threats.
I know some professional cappers, some like old school professional cappers who in a series like this, they're like, all right, Cleveland's not going to sweep, and you got to pick your spot, like figure out which game Toronto wins and bet them, and that's the game.
You're right. And the sweep didn't happen, so I take that one. I definitely take that loss. But Pete, I just think they're too veteran enough team. The 9 games or the 10 games they won previous, they learned enough from that after this one loss in the playoffs. The odds of them bouncing back got to be huge compared to going the other way. Am I right?
Right.
You know what? I'm all over it. I'm all over the first half. I'm all over the game. Cleveland is, not the game, the quarter and the half.
And I'll tell you
what's the game at right now?
I'll tell you, the game is at 6.
I'm going it. I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
I'm
You're
freaking doing it. I'm doing it.
Right.
I am absolutely doing it. I'm going the first quarter, the first half, and the game. I'm confident. And I just talked myself into it, and I didn't have to do that. I just reminded myself that, you know what, this team won 10 games, covered damn near every spread in those 10 games. Why tonight can they,
And you know
why
what
can't
I'm
it be any
doing?
different?
I'm doing first quarter, first half, and Cavs team total over first half, which is 52.
Wow. Ooh, first team
Team
total.
total, first half, 52.
Yeah, because they got to go off. You got to
And
think
it's
they're
interesting
going to go
because
off.
I'm looking at the total right now. The total right now, market wide, is 197. Both Greek and Heritage have 197 and a half. So
Wow,
that
that's
appears
interesting.
to be lean to the over.
Yeah, it does.
Now these Cavaliers playoff games have been dead on in terms of totals. Every
been
friggin'
tight.
game is
They've
like
been tight.
196, 197,
Yeah.
198. They all seem to land on that. But in this series, Cleveland has had some explosive scoring in the first half, right?
Very much so, from the perimeter and the inside.
Yeah.
Now, I just think for Toronto to repeat what they just did, all right, because that's the only way they're going to beat them, was that exact game plan and hope that Irving and Love are cold. And that's what happened. But for that same plan to happen, Pete, that would take a miracle. I don't think it's going to happen. And again, this is no diss to Toronto. And I really think they're quietly getting ready for this game. So I'm loving this thing on the first quarter, the half, and the game.
All right. I think we're done, Mike Brenner, right?
No, we're just starting, baby.
We're just starting. You're on first half, first quarter, and the full game. That's 1.5, 2.5, and 6.
Yep.
And I'm on first half, first quarter, first half team total over, which is 52. Mike Brenner,
Because one thing I don't think will happen again, BIYOMBO had 8 boards offensively. Plus he had 10 boards total in the first quarter. So he got that thing going. So they know they got to put that fire out right away.
They're going to send their guys in there. And
they're going to send him in. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets so frustrated today. He's still going to get his boards, but he's not a big scorer. But I wouldn't be surprised if he gets frustrated today and might catch himself in some foul trouble. So,
yes.
Could be.
Pistol
Pete, I'm fired up again
now. The refs will do that for the Cavs. I mean, that's a key issue. If he gets into foul trouble, then forget it. Cavs win by 30, right?
Yeah. Speaking of win by 30, when the hell are you going to have your sight back completely?
Who knows? They say 2 to 4 weeks. I don't know, but I'm focused right now. I don't even care. As long as I can make the font huge enough for me to read, I'm good.
It's just, I don't know when I'll be seeing again, but guess what? I'm focused. I like that line.
As long as I can read confirm on the
Let's go get him tonight, Pistol Pete. Let's go get him, baby.
All right, I think we got it, Mike Brenner. We'll be back tomorrow for the Tuesday card.
Go Cavaliers. Let's cash a ticket.